Good evening, one. Good evening, all. Welcome to FTR Full Throttle Racing at Pocono. We are here with the A-League, the big boys, and we are off. We are going green. And look like 32. It's your bro Chase out to an early lead. And they got some boys against the wall a little bit. And they are all bunched up here. The 32, it's your bro Chase out to an early lead. Let's take a little stroll through the field today. We got 32, it's your bro Chase currently in the lead. We got number 62, Wide Open Racing tonight. The 8 car is Ditch, currently in second place. He looks to have a good start today. Looking for a good finish. And these boys are already racing as we're trying to go to the field and introduce these guys for you tonight. And we got Typical in the 9 car. Dark Knight in that 3. Nice looking car there in the American Ethanol number 3 car tonight. And of course you got War in that Monster Energy number 1. Currently it looks like he's in 5th place. I know he has a good car tonight. He's going to be one to watch, y'all. Watch out for this number 1 in War. He's going to have a rocket, y'all. Watch out for that. And we go to number 47 in Portal Guy. Portal Guy in the 47 as he looks to make a move on the number 1. Got a little bit of racing go. Portal Guy underneath the 1. He's going to take the spot. 47, Portal Guy going to take 5th. War's going to jump in right behind him and up into the wall. And that's going to spottle some things up here. Portal Guy in the 47 kissed the wall. War in the 1 car right on his bumper. And you got a couple cars right on the inside of him. You got the 2 car. And you got the 4 car. The 2 is Lynch Racing. There he goes. Lynch Racing going right on by that 47. And, oh, the 4 makes contact. And the 4 makes contact with the 47. They were able to hold it. As we got 2 in Lynch Racing, and then the 48 in Tizzle. And Tizzle, look out for him. He's having a good car, I think, tonight. He's going to be one to watch. Jay Tizzle had a good run at Daytona last week, looking to follow it up. There's Tizzle there. Nice looking car tonight. And we got number 4, Bad Martin, in the number 4 car tonight. As he looks like he's going under the 1 car of War. And we got some racing going on here. That number 9. And Typical looking to make some kind of move. These boys are already racing. And here we go. And Bad Martin in that 4 right behind War in the 1. Portal in 47. And you got to slide right up in front of the 1 and take the lead and take that position in front of War. And kind of going through the field here, we got 24 in Eagles, your defending FTR A-League champion in the 24 car tonight. And it's Eagles. He's looking to follow up a great run at Daytona with a good run here in Pocono. Currently running in the top 5 right now. And then here you got Micah Edwards in the 88 driving for Billy Holcomb tonight. We definitely wish Billy very well. Billy battling the COVID. So Billy, if you're watching, if you're listening, get well, man. The Shady Lady also wanted to let you know that she'll be saying morning prayer for you in our church this morning. And sir hopes you get better very, very soon and get back in the 88 car. But right now we see that 88 being driven by Micah Edwards tonight. And Micah was dominating the B-League race tonight that we just had. He was pretty much dominating all race long with the lead. And right there at the end, some pitch strategy and ended up falling and coming in second. So he had the second place finish in the B-League, so you know he's going to have a car. Here he goes making a run there under the 12 car. He's got the 95 behind him, giving him a little bit of help. And we go through the field, and we got the 7 car, Rabonum. And Rub in the 7 car. And Demolition Man in that 19, he looks like he's kind of falling back off the pace a little bit if I lost the draft. In that 19 car. Oh, we got a crash here. It's a big crash here. Heavy Duty in the 12. And that looks like it's going to bring out the caution. We're going through the field. I'm not sure what happened. I don't see Stevens in the 95. Looks like Sludge in the 5. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, folks, but, oh man, 9 and the typical in that 9 car definitely got some damage. We got Dark Knight, War. Oh, Lynch has got a little bit of damage on the front end of that 2 machine. Jay Tizzle looks like he got some damage, so we had a big wreck off of turn 2. Bad Martin also with some damage. And here we go. We're looking to go green. Following the caution. It's your bro Chase in the 32, currently your leader. And he's going to take him to the green. And he's got that A car right beside him. And here they go. Into the turn 1. Chase dives into the turn 1. Looks to clear it. Gets to clear it in front of the A car. That A car and ditch, those guys are hooked up. And they're like very fast cars there. That A car right on the 32. And he's got, as Chase has got a mirror full of this A car. And look, and go into the turn there. That 8 going to stay right on him there in turn 3 in this tricky triangle. And I tell you, folks, this is a tricky triangle. All 3 turns are different, which makes it very, very, very difficult. Diving into the turn here. Chase still in the lead. Ditch in second. Oh, and Portal Guy in the 47 trying to come on in third. Gave the wall a nice little kiss there. Had a very good run going here in the 8 car. Right on the 32 of Chase. Right in his mirror. And we got some racing going on in the back here. So right along with Typical in the 9. Right behind the 2 in Lynch. Lynch in that 2 car right in front of 9. And we got some big racing going on. War in the 1 car. Dark Knight in the 3. The 4. And we got a pack of cars here, boys. Here we go. Full throttle A-League racing at its finest, folks. Here we go. Diving into turn 1. Here goes Typical underneath War in the 1 car. Heavy Duty in the 12. And he slides up. He gets back down. Oh, these guys are going at it. Awesome racing already. Early in stage 1. In the 9 car and Typical. And we're going to ride with War here a minute. War in that 1 car. Welcome him back from vacation. I had the privilege of jumping in that seat last week at Daytona. Just enough to keep it warm for him. And he's back into it now. As he looks to get under the 3 car coming off of turn 3. He gets under the 3. And here they go down the front stretch. We got some contact here in front of them. Heavy Duty in that 12 going at it with the 4. And it looks like we've got a caution coming out. And the caution definitely is out. I'm not exactly sure exactly what happened there. But caution is out. Bad Martin in that 4 car, he was getting really, I mean, they were going at it there. And 12 car and Heavy Duty and the 4 car were door to door. And Heavy Duty in that 12 car looking for a solid run here tonight. And here we go, back to green. And 32 Chase. Gonna take him to the green flag here. And there we go, green flag. And Chase is going to bring him to the line into turn 1. Here they go. And Chase in a 32. Dives down low. In front of that 8 car, ditching that 8 car. Right on his heels. He looks to the inside. There's that 8 right on his bumper. That 8 car is right on the 32. Here they come. Full throttle racing at its finest here at Pocono. Here's the 8 car and ditch looking to take that lead right on Chase. Chase, your pole setter in a 32. So far has led every lap, but he got that 8 car breathing down his neck. And he riding with War, who's right on that 3 car. And this looks like for 11th, 12th position. And something tells me War has got a better car than where he's at, but he's a very patient driver. He knows what he's got underneath that hood. He knows what he's got riding. No, it's so early in the race, no reason to make a mistake. He's a very smart driver with a very fast car. Look for this number 1 car to be up in the front by the end of the night. Portal guy looks, oh man, it looks like he may have lagged out. And that's absolute heartbreak. Portal guy has a fast car. Looked like he was actually challenging the leaders there briefly. Riding along with Lynch in that 2, who's right behind the leaders. And we got some racing going on back here in the back. Bad Martin in the 4. The 24 car of Eagles right behind them. As we ride with Eagles a little bit in a 24 car. And we got a pack of cars. Here we go. All kinds of racing. Oh, getting squiggly here. Not the 95. And we got some contact. And they're able to hold it. And these guys are battling. Eagles in the 24 jumps out in front just a little bit. In front of these guys in this pack of cars here. Micah in that 88. And here we go, and following the 12 car of Heavy Duty, and right there, right in front of War. War getting right on his bumper, going to get a nice little draft going with the teammates. FTR teammates, War and Heavy Duty right there. That's teammate working together right there. As they get under that 5 car. With the 5 car gets into the wall a little bit. We got some contact. And Sludge into the wall. Big contact. A lot of damage on that 5 car. Oh man, you don't like to see that. Sludge has a very good car. That 5 car is a very good car. And he's got some heavy damage to the car. Heavy damage to the 5 car of Sludge. But there's plenty of time. Look for him to get that back, folks. You know, Sludge, very good race car driver, very fast. Look for him to make some repairs as soon as he's able to get down pit road. Back up with the leaders, and we had a lead change as Ditch now in the 8 is your current leader, taking over the lead from It's Your Bro Chase in the 32. And Ditch in that 8 car with a great run. Coming to the green flag, to the line now. Let another lap. Looks like we got a car in the dirt off of turn 3. Get back on there now. Everybody is rolling. Riding with Eagles in the 24. Currently in 4th position. Got a little bit of room he's got a little room to work with here. Our current defending champion, Eagles, in that 24 car, FTR champion of last season, your defending champion. Looks like he's hitting it ready to have a little bit of company from that 62 of Wide Open Racing. Wide Open pulling right up there on Eagles now. Right up on his bumper. Gonna give him a nice little bump, nice little push. Get ready to go into turn 1 here. And Wide Open in that 62, right on Eagles. Dark Knight in that 3 car, right behind them. As we go for the field, and 9 in that typical. Of course, that typical in that 9 car. And War in that 1. Got his teammate Heavy Duty. And as we know with Heavy Duty, he will bring some heavy muscle. As we ride with Heavy Duty a moment. Right behind War in that 1 car. Down in turn 1. Looks like he has a great handle in race car, getting right through that curve. But as you know, at Pocono, all 3 turns are different. So during practice, when these guys are practice, it's so hard. You'll have 2 out of the 3 turns perfect, but be awful in that 3rd turn and just lose the race here. But as you can see, Heavy Duty, very experienced driver. He knows this track left and right in every square inch. And he's got a good handling car here. Well, looked like we had a little bit of agriculture racing from somebody, and we got some, looks like we got some cars down pit road. And it's our leader, Ditched, coming down pit road. That was your leader, folks. The 8 car, Ditch. And we got a whole line of folks in the car now. Looks like Eagles, Typical, Jay Tizzle in the pits. And as we see, that 47 car in the pits and lagging out. And that's just absolute heartbreak for the 47 Portal Guy. Portal Guy had a very fast car, working in 3rd place, right behind the leaders, when apparently it looked like he lagged out. But he had a fast car. And looks like Lynch, he's coming in for his pit. Everybody in the pit. Everybody coming in. Looks like we had a couple guys still staying out. Oh, and Eagles in a 24 car has got a lot of damage and come out of pit road. I'm not sure what happened there, but Eagles was just on pit road and coming off of pit road. Has a lot of damage to that front end of that 24 machine. Not sure what happened there, but you know how the champ is. That champ, he'll get it all fixed up. Micah in the 88, subbing for Billy Holcomb, also down pit. Heavy Duty coming out of pit road in that 12 car, leading the whole line of field here. Got a whole line of traffic. C. Stevens in the 95. Here comes Sludge coming down pit road to make those repairs on that 5 machine. It's your bro Chase in the 32 with that A car right back on his tail. Those guys are hooked up. I tell you what, those guys are definitely hooked up with some very fast race cars. And Wide Open in the 62 come down pit road. As we ride with our leaders, Ditch in the 8 car, and Chase in the 32. Going back through the field a little bit, got a little bit of racing. It's Typical in that 9 car, right behind Eagles in the 24, who's looking to make a move on the 2 car. Joining me in the booth tonight, unfortunately, JD is a normal in the booth for with me tonight with the A League, but JD had a long week. He barely got home in time to race the B League and had a great race, but he wasn't able to join us in the booth tonight. So in the booth with me, I have my brother.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam. I'm going to be your broadcaster for tonight. We're looking at a heck of a race here.
And we're looking at 24 Eagles, your defending champion. I don't know how he got that damage coming
got in the
off
back
of
of somebody.
that pit road. He was in pit road, making his pit stop, and as he came off it, E88.
Oh, the 88's got damage too.
Micah in that 88's also got damage.
That's going to definitely affect the handling of that car the rest of the race, unless they can get that fixed.
And back up with your leaders. In the 32 car, 32, it's your bro Chase, your current leader. Ditch in the 8 car in second is falling back a little bit behind him. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the stage. And the caution is definitely out. Looks like that's going to be the end of the stage. So we've had some dynamite racing already. These guys have been going at it. And really have... it's just going to get real exciting. We got Chase at current leader, Ditch in second, Typical third, Lynch Racing in fourth, Dark Knight in fifth, War in sixth, Eagles seventh, Wide Open in eighth, Heavy Duty in ninth. And Eagles apparently got sideways in that 24 car, which caused that damage. And here we go.
Green flag's out.
Green flag.
It's beginning of stage 2. They're side by side going into the turn number 1.
Here they go.
Still double file under turn 1.
And that 8 car Ditch looking for that lead.
8 cars second place on the inside.
He's looking to get out of that 32. He's got help from Typical. He wasn't able to make it. Here they go into the turn 2.
And we got a close runner, number 9 for third, right behind the 8.
Number 9 in it is that Typical right there on these leaders. And here they go into turn 2.
That's a tunnel turn.
And Chase still out front. 8 and Ditch and 8. These two guys have been 1-2 since the drop of the green flag. Both of them have basically been dominating this race. Stayed out in the lead, and here they still lead.
Lead lap 1 of stage 2. Here we go.
And Typical in that 9 car, right behind him in third place. Lynch Racing currently 4th. Dark Knight at 5th. Heavy Duty has moved up to 6th. And you know Heavy Duty's going to bring that heavy muscle, and Bad Martin is 7th.
Look, we got a heck of a race up developing for the lead. A 3-car battle. Number 8 right on the rear spoiler.
Right on his bumper. Practically in his back seat. Oh, got a little high there.
Looking for the lead on the inside.
Chase
Not
got
yet.
a little high there going into turn 3.
The number 9 car. Gotta admire the patience of these drivers. Trying not to mess their stuff up. It's a very challenging track, ladies and gentlemen. There's different degrees of banking in each of these 3 turns. So it's when you're setting up your car, it's real easy to hit maybe 1 turn right, but it's real easy to get the other 2 off. You could be good in 1 turn and not good in the other 2. Or you could be good in 2 turns and not good in the 3rd.
And while these guys were practicing, that was a very, very common complaint that these drivers were having here at Pocono, where they would have 2 out of the 3 corners right, but just couldn't. We're working hard to get that last corner right. Back in it, the 8 car right on that 32 still. Tell you what, that chasing that 32 has had a mirror of that 8 car all race long.
These three leaders are definitely the cream of the crop tonight. They're separating themselves from the rest of the pack.
9 kissed the wall a little bit. But let's go back here through the field. We got a little bit of racing here. As Dark Knight in the 3 car, currently in 9th, right behind War in that 1 car, and Wide Open
we got
7th. As these cars are getting a nice little battle here. Eagles in a 24, right in front of the 62 of Wide Open. War behind them, and here's Dark Knight right on War.
There's definitely a good presence of the draft on this track down these straightaways, you can tell.
Oh, and Dark Knight goes around the 1 car on the outside.
1 car looks like he's got a problem. He's dropping back fast. He looks like he's off the pace.
Yeah, it's a little strange for War. War has a very good car coming. He had in practicing with them earlier this week, and he had a very fast car. But he's currently running 9th.
He just lost 2 spots. He was running 7th. He's now back to 9th, but it looks like he's got that car back up to speed again.
And these guys are going out here. You got Dark Knight in the 3 car under that 62.
Yeah, on the inside.
And a nice
looking
little
for that
race
spot.
Here. Wide Open in that 62 in that draft is able to pull right back in front of him. The 3 tucks right in behind. As you see, got some
a race
going on.
Oh yeah, we got a good race here.
Eagles in the 24 trying to make a move.
The 3 wide.
Got 3 wide. Are they going to make it work? Up. Knight.
You can't go 3 wide in that turn.
Knight made a smart move there, backing out, not pushing it.
Oh, we got.
As he gets
we got
underneath the 24 car. Eagles on the outside in that 24. War right behind him. As these cars are battling. Here they go into turn 1.
Side by side, 3 on the inside of the 24. Looks like who's going to get up with a spot here?
Got 3 under the 24.
Oh, the ones look like 3 wide.
No, we're going to make it 3 wide.
Nope, thought better of it.
Nope.
Decides to stay right behind the 3. He's going to push him by the 24. He's going to try to push him by the 24.
Looks like
he does.
It's a very smart move. These guys are very smart, very experienced drivers, and that's why they are in the A-League, of course. Dark Knight in that 3 car with a very good run. Currently in 8th place. War in that 1 car right behind him in 9th. And then Heavy Duty in that 12 car. He's going to bring his heavy muscle in 10th.
Absolutely. One slip by any of these guys, and they're going to end up losing tons of spots. Everybody's so close, so fast.
Jay Tizzle in the 48 just coming out of the pits. And here's that 1 car, and he's right behind that 3. And that's just a shame for Portal guy. He had a fast car, and apparently looks like he lagged out. And looks like we got a battle for 3rd place. Lynch Racing has caught that 9 car and is pulled right up on that 9 car, Sam.
That 9 car was right up there with the leaders, but now looks like they've left him, and now we got a battle for 3rd here. Looks like with number 2 car closing in on the 9.
Yep, the 2 looked like he was closing in a little bit on him now, but
the 9 has definitely lost touch with the 2 other leaders.
Yep, they have checked out. They have checked out. Lynch in that 2 car, currently running 4th, having a good run. And Jay Tizzle in that 48 just came off the pit road in that 48 car. Now I know Tizzle, he put a lot of practice time in this week, looking to get that car dialed in. He's having a good run. Bad Martin in that 4 car. He's currently running 6th position, with Eagles in a 24 right on his tail.
Heck of a race, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got the 24 all over him, while he's following the 62. And it looks like...
Do we have a yellow?
That's the end of the stage.
Yellow
Stage
flag.
2. We come to the end of stage 2.
That was a quick stage. No caution flags during that stage. Very uneventful, but
And your 30 and it's your bro Chase in a 32 captures the second stage with 8-car Ditch coming in second, Typical in third, Lynch Racing in a 2-car fourth, Wide Open in fifth, Bad Martin sixth, Eagles in seventh, Dark Knight eighth, War in ninth, and Heavy Duty is your top 10. We come to the end of stage 2. We're getting ready for stage 3. Tighten those belts, boys. Here we go.
final stage.
Final stage. Stage 3. Here we go.
Time to show your stuff if you have any.
Chase in that 32 has been leading between him and that 8-car all race long. Off to the green flag and down the straightaway to go to turn 1.
Here we go. Restart into turn number 1. They're
Tell you
going.
what, that 32 car and that 8-car, I don't know if anybody's got anything for them, boys.
Yep.
They have been dominating this race all since the drop of the green flag. And
They're the cream of the crop today.
looks like we got some good racing going on here in the back. Not the 3-car of Dark Knight making a move on the 1-car of War. Dark Knight in 8th position, right on Eagles and Bad Martin in that 4-car. And here they go. Here got some good racing going. 3 going to the inside of the 24. Dark Knight right on the inside of the 24 car, but Eagles is not going to give up that position. Here comes War in a 1-car right behind.
Push the 3-car by.
And they got a big straight. Here they go.
These cars look even back here.
FTR Racing at its finest, y'all. FTR Racing A-League, full throttle at Pocono. Just started stage 3. Dark Knight currently in 9th position and trying to move up ahead of these guys who are certainly battling.
We got battles all over this racetrack.
Eagles in that 24 car, currently in 7th, looking to take over 6th from Wide Open in that 62.
On the outside, doesn't look like it's going to happen this lap, although the 62's challenging for 4th place.
There they go, right off turn 3. Here they go. He's going to take it this time. He's got the draft.
Draft right by him.
Got the draft right going real quick. So Eagles is going to take over that position.
This is the longest straightaway in racing, folks. It definitely gets the effect of the draft down that long front straightaway.
Go through the field a little bit. And Sludge in that 5-car, he has fixed it up. I told you when he got into the wall earlier that 5-car is going to be back. And he's worked his way up to 8th position, looking for more right behind a 2-car of Lynch.
He's right on the rear spoiler.
Right on the spoiler of the 2-car. Right, Lynch Racing in that 2.
If you're going to make a move, you got to make it now. It's last stage. Time to show your hand.
There's that 1-car War right behind him. So these guys are going to go at it.
Well, they're going at it.
Here comes a 1-car looking underneath. War looking underneath. Couldn't make the pass on it. Couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it happen there.
We're going to run.
These cars look like they're very, very evenly matched. It's hard to get an edge on anybody.
See, those front 2 cars again have checked out. Typical in 3rd. And just about everybody else.
Seems like that 9 can keep up with the 2 leaders for a few laps, and then he tends to fall off. Now he's falling into the clutches of the other drivers behind, coming up on behind.
And we're riding currently with the 1-car in War, currently in 9th place, right on the bumper of the 2-car, of Lynch Racing, looking for that 8th place. He's going to look into the inside. He's going to try to make the move. Gets a good run. He's going to get to the inside of the 2. Here he goes.
Yep, here he comes. Is he going to make it happen here? Let's see.
It's a drag race.
Not this time.
You're going to tuck in behind him.
Yep.
Tuck in behind them, going
so
into
hard
turn
to pass.
2.
Very hard to pass here.
Look up front here. We got some contact going up front.
Yeah, we got some bad bumping and banging. Looks like the short track on a Saturday night up there. Number 4 and the 24 are going at it.
And Eagles in that 24, your defending champion, gets around Bad Martin in the 4 car. Eagles, your FTR defending champion. And 88 in Micah, who is driving for Billy tonight, who is battling COVID. Hope he gets better. And Micah is filling in good for him in that 88 car. As you can see, he's looking to make a move.
There he goes.
On that
inside,
7 car.
3 wide.
He's looking to move on that 7 car, rub on him. And he's going to take it from that 7 car. He's going to take that position, following right behind.
Yeah, still can't clear the 7.
It looks like they're going to go down the front stretch and go for a drag race. That 7 car.
That's so hard to pass.
Oh, and it's going to tuck in right behind them. And Micah, who dominated the B race, absolutely was dominating all race long.
88's dropping back.
And ended up finishing 2nd.
Now he settles in.
And we ride with the 12 car of Heavy Duty, who's
running by himself here, looks like.
He's running by himself. He's looking to try to get back up there.
This is why you got to make your move on the restarts if you can, because at least along green flags, everybody gets separated. So you got to make those spots up there at the restarts if you can, because once the field spreads out, it's really hard to gain ground.
And there's Micah in that 88 trying to get under that 5 car sludge. Going to go into turn 1. Let's see if he's going to hit it. He looks like he's going to tuck in behind him.
It's so hard to pass.
And the 7 car got tight going up to the wall.
High to the marbles there. Looks like he lost a spot.
And back to the front. Here's your leader, Chase, who's dominated all race long. The 8 car ditch right behind him all race long. And then everybody else. That's it. Look at, they are checked out. All checked out.
Even the leaders pulled away from the 8. There's some distance between the 8 and the...
And typical,
he's
coming.
Pit stop here.
That pit stop's beginning. Typical making his pit stop.
Pitting from 3rd place.
And Dark Knight, look for him to come down pit road the next time around in that 3 car. So you're going to start seeing everybody coming down pit road now.
Looks like this will be the final round of pit stops if we stay green.
Well, the 3rd stage, I think they got to pit twice. The 3rd stage. I think the 3rd stage they're going to have to pit twice. So this is going to be their first pit stop. Riding with the 1 car in war, who is right on the tail of that 2 car in Lynch Racing. That 3 car Dark Knight right in front of them. As we got guys coming down, that's coming off pit road, looks like.
Well, we got a whole slew of cars.
Here comes everybody coming down pit road. Everybody's down there. Everybody.
Now, this is where this race could be won and lost, folks.
Eagles, Micah, rub on them, everybody. Heavy Duty. Heavy Duty, he's going to look like to make some adjustments on that 12 car and get back up there with those leaders. Everybody down pit road. Typical in a 9 car, looks like he stayed out.
He just pitted.
And here comes your 2 leaders. Right here comes everybody.
The 9 car was the first car to pit, so he's already made his stop.
Oh, we got contact. Sludge gets spun by the 2 car.
2 car got into the 5.
Well, those guys going at it here a little bit.
Gotten things
Yeah,
worked
that was
out
interesting.
here.
Sludge was able to save it from hitting the wall.
Now we got the 5 coming back up on the 2 here.
The 5 is right up on the 2.
Returns the favor here.
And let's see what's going to happen here.
Here we go.
That 5 car.
Take that spot from the 2.
That 5 car's got a lot of damage too.
He's still making it work though. He just takes the spot away.
Sludge is able to take that spot away. He's able to make it. Able to make it work. So Sludge now moves up to 8th spot.
That 5 car looks like it's a good car. It just got damaged. If he didn't have that damage, he'd probably be up there with the leaders.
And we got some battling going on here in the 62 with Wide Open Racing. As you can see the damage on his hood.
Yeah, his hood's all crumpled up also. Well, some of these guys have front-end damage.
And this is for 5th place. Of course, a lot of guys are making pit stops here. But this is actually...
I believe everybody's made their stop.
Yeah, Dark Knight actually currently 4th. Wide Open 5th. Sludge in 6th. As we riding with your 4th place car in Dark Knight. Eagles currently has moved up to 3rd. Tizzle in that 48. Bad Martin in that 4. And Eagles in that 24 car.
He's got a little bit of front end damage himself.
Yes, he does. He's currently, it's obviously not affecting his car too much because he's riding in 3rd. But look at the distance that the front 2 cars have got on the 3rd place car. Riding with Eagles in the 3rd place, and you can see little black spots all the way at the end. And Eagles with a good run, of course. You're defending FTR champion. Your Micah in that 88. He's looking to make a move on that 1 car. And that 1 car looks like he's got some damage to his hood. So we've had
a lot of contact.
Certainly had a lot of contact. He's got certainly got some damage there. And War currently in 10th place, looking to get a top 10. And like I said, I got the luxury of driving this 1 car last week in Daytona for War, long enough to keep the seat warm for him. And we finished 11th, and he's currently running 10th. So he's looking for his first top 10 tonight. And you see poor little guy, he lagged out early. That's such a shame because I tell you what, that 47 car, he may have had some for those leaders. He had a fast car today. And apparently he had lagged out. But Lynch Racing in that 2 pulling up right on that 3 car, Dark Knight. Right on that 3 car. This is for 7th place, Dark Knight in 7th, Lynch in 8th.
Good battle here.
And he looks underneath that 3 car. The 3 car gives him the room.
Can he make it? Nope,
not going to be able to make it work, so he can tuck right on in behind him.
Maybe he'll try to get on the...
Lynch is currently in 8th spot. Right behind me. He looks like he has a little visitor. And 9 car, typical. And War going to make this interesting. Here we go. Under the 2 car, Lynch Racing goes the 9 car.
He's got the 2 car's got the benefit of the 1 behind him now.
And the 9 car,
makes it work.
Pass, and the 1 car is going to follow right along.
Got a good battle here, folks.
And there's that 88 car, Micah.
They're just double file down the front straightaway.
Here we go.
Still double file. Going into turn 1.
These guys are going at it. We're in stage 3. So the laps are starting to wind down now a little bit.
1 more stop to make.
A War all over this 2 car.
Oh yeah, it's time to go now.
War in that 1 looking to make it underneath that 2 car. Is he going to make it this time? It looks underneath.
On the inside. He got it. Looks like.
Looks like it. He's going to take it. There he is. There we go. All right.
Oh, the one car is a rocket ship.
I tell you what, he's got some damage, but it's not slowing him down much.
Oh, whoa, we got somebody in the grass.
A typical in a 9 car shoots down pit road. I'm not sure why it happened there.
That's an unscheduled stop.
The 9 car just shot down pit road. I'm not sure what happened there. And here comes that 9 car. Tizzle also down pit road. So it's possible that these guys might be looking at their pit windows here. It looks like they could be doing a little short pit, trying to get some track position back here a little bit. We ride with the 12 car of Heavy Duty. Heavy Duty currently in 10th position. And he's got Lynch right on his bumper. But hopefully these guys got one more stop to make. There's 8 laps remaining. I think these guys got one stop to make, but there's 8 laps to go. So I think you're gonna start seeing some strategy here on what happens with these guys.
Can anybody make it on fuel? Is anybody gonna try to make it on fuel?
We will see. We will see.
Pocono has been won on fuel mileage before.
Well, it was a fuel. I tell you what, in the B League race earlier tonight, it was a fuel strategy where Micah was dominating the whole race, all race long, and right there at the end, it was a strategy pit stop where Bronco was able to. I'm not exactly sure how he did it because I finished in 8th position, but Bronco ended up taking the checkered flag, and Micah finished 2nd, and there apparently was some strategy that went into that. So, will we see some strategy here in the A-League race? We got about 7 laps to go. Chase has dominated all race long, all by himself.
Nobody's around him. That 32 car is a rocket ship.
And ditching that 8 car, who was right on his bumper all race, coming down the pit road. Everybody sees a lot of people on pit road here. So pit stops are being made. Dark Knight in a 3 car is making a pit stop.
Yeah, it looks
he's
like
taking 4 tires. Yeah, he's taking 4 tires and a few and getting gas. So he's going to make a run here with getting 4 stickers to make that as fast as he can, making some positions back. As we only got a few laps left here.
Will anybody take 2? Will anybody take gas only?
And that 1 car War. I'm not sure if I don't know if he made his pit stop yet. If he did, he didn't even fix any damage, saving some time. He knows that damage really isn't slowing him down none. As he goes underneath the Typical in the 9 car, Typical got into the wall. Typical in 10th position.
The one's coming up on the inside of the 3, on the inside.
Nice little battle here.
Oh, it looks like
this is for 10th. Dark Knight has it. War wants it.
He's not going to make it this lap, this turn, I don't think. Nope.
War's going to tuck right in behind him. This is for 10th spot. Oh, I'm sorry. They've actually moved up to 8th because they passed pit road and got in the grass a little bit. But this actually is for 8th spot as they picked up a couple positions from some guys in the pit lane. So this is for 8th spot. Dark Knight in 8th. War in 9th. War, there it goes.
One peels off.
War into the wall.
Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh, War, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, War, no. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Damn it. And 9 got into it also. That brought out the caution. So we have a caution here. About 5 laps to go.
A 5-lap shootout here.
We are under caution.
Oh, that is a shame.
Wow.
Well,
Gonna restart. We're gonna have a green, white, checkered. Wow. Oh man. I don't know what happened there. War had a hard collision with the wall. Very hard hit with the wall. I'm not exactly sure what happened there.
It looked like he was trying to pit and
it looked like he shot down the pit road, but I don't know if he just came off of the corner and got loose and went and brought it back up. I'm not exactly sure.
Here we come down for the restart.
Here we go for the restart. It's going to be a green, white checker here.
Double file. Here they go.
And Bro Chase, your leader, Ditch in the 8 car right beside him.
Can he hold on?
Eagles in 3rd, Sludge in 4th, Martin in 5th, Dark Knight 6th, and here we go.
32's jumped out to the lead. He's got it clear, the 8 car cleared going into the turn 1.
And the 32 in front of the 8.
And the 32 is gonna say see ya as these guys stay side by side.
He's had a rocket since the green flags dropped.
The 8 car's not letting him get away.
He's just taking off in his little rocket. The 8 car right behind him.
Not letting him get away. We're gonna have a good battle here. We got a car. Somebody got into the 8 car.
Oh, we got a big wreck.
Big wreck.
On the backstretch.
Oh, we got 3 cars involved. The 8 car's involved.
Oh, man.
And we got another caution.
The 3 car also involved. Dark Knight. I'm not exactly sure what happened other than the 8 car got sideways.
Somebody got in the back of the 8. I saw somebody get in the back of the 8.
Okay, somebody got back in the 8. That's definitely bring out the caution. But somebody got into the 8, turned him around right in front of the traffic where Dark Knight had nowhere to go. The 8 car came right up. I don't know what car got into him, but this is going to set things off here. So, does anybody pit? I mean, this is second.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, this is the second overtime. So back to a green-white checkered. Chase,
second attempt.
Chase, still your leader. Sludge in the 5 car in second. Eagles in
5
third.
has something for that 32. It's going to be interesting to see. Here we go. The 32's down into turn number 1. It's the leader. He's established as that front spot. He's cleared everybody around him. Although we got a close. That 5 car is closing.
5 cars right on him. We are in overtime. Green, white, checkered.
Here we go
for the second time, and I tell you what, Sludge is right on that 32.
He's going to the inside. Can he make it stick?
Well, look at that, the 24. The 24 car. That's your champion. Your defending champion. He's always going to make things interesting. Here he is, going to look on the inside.
Going to challenge for second. Now, just second and third place,
guys. They're going to take the white flag. So even if the caution comes out, this will be the last race. This will be the last lap. White flag out. 1 lap to go. Chase in first, Sludge second, and here's Eagles in third.
Time to make your move if you have anything.
Is he going to make a move?
What do we got? A caution on the track?
It looks like... nope, I think that was actually the end. Yep, that is the end. The race is over. Chase, your winner. Sludge in second. Eagles in third. Martin in fourth. What a race. What a race. Chase, it's your bro Chase, your winner. Sludge in second. Eagles in third. Bad Martin in fourth. Typical in fifth. Ditch finishes 6th, Dark Knight 7th, War comes home in 8th, Lynch Racing in 9th, and Micah Edwards gets that 88, a top 10, and that is your top 10, folks. What a race. What a race. Let's see if we can get our leaders up in here.
What are the points standings look like?
We'll find out what the points are tomorrow when they're released. But yeah, definitely a points paying race on this one. So let's see here. It's about to get our leaders, our top 3, into the booth. The 32, the 5, and the 24. So Chase, Sludge, and Eagles. Let's see if we can get them on in here. Eagles. So we need Sludge. Yeah, Eagles. So we need... Yeah, looking for Sludge right now. I don't have Sludge.
He's already in the chat.
Is he? We got everybody? No, we're in the booth. We're gonna bring him to the booth. Missing. Okay, there was Chase in the booth, and all we need is Sludge. I don't have Sludge on my invite. You need to give him an invite and bring him on into the booth so we can.
He's in.
There we go. All right, we got our top 3
Podium
here in the chat. We're gonna start with our 3rd place finisher, Eagles, your defending FTR champion. Eagles, tell us about your race, man.
Hey, it went fine. You know, it was kind of an average race for me. My qualifying lap got messed up, and I ended up qualifying kind of towards the back, so that kind of set me off guard right from the start. I ended up starting 11th, so it wasn't a good starting spot, and I made my way all the way up to 4th, and I think 4 or 5 laps, and got run over in turn 2.
It looked like you had a good car, man. It looked like you had a good car.
Car was real good. It wasn't till the final stage till I actually got up to the 3rd position, and I actually pulled away. There was a whole group behind me, and I actually pulled away from them as far as 1.7 before pitting, and then I was as far as 2.8 ahead of them coming out of the pits. And I don't know what happened that brought that late race caution out.
It was a bad wreck. Big wreck.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a big wreck. I think it was the 8 car.
The 8 car got turned around.
8 car got turned around in front of
a bunch of other cars.
in front of Knight and wore out all a bunch of them. So that's what brought that out there at the end.
Yeah, I just know a caution came out with 5 to go, and then another one came out. They're actually coming to the white.
Right.
And I had a chance. I know Sludge got up to the back bumper of Chase there at the end, and then the caution actually ended the race, and nobody could really fight it out. I was hoping they'd knock each other out of the way, but, you know, I take 3rd. It was a good points day. I got knocked out of getting stage points in the first stage, but once I got up to that 3rd position, I clearly had a 3rd place car tonight. Maybe 2nd. I know Ditch had Chase's draft for a lot of the race, and he started to lose it. Chase's car was a little bit better on the long run, and I actually started to reel. Whenever he lost Chase's draft, I was reeling in Ditch, but ended up coming home 3rd. It was a good finish. It was a decent points day. It sucks I didn't get points in the first stage, but it is what it is. 3rd place finish, podium, and that pretty much sums up my race.
Well, I mean, you had a good finish, man. You had a good car, and hey, man, you're the defending champion here. If anybody knows how to get those points when it's needed, it's you. But I gotta move on to our second place finisher in Sludge in that 5 car. Sludge, you there? My man, you had a hell of a race. Early in the race, you had a big contact with the wall, had a lot of damage. Tell us what was going through your mind at that point. Well, you can't. I mean, you had to have. You said you started last and you finished second.
That's a great run.
That was an awesome run, man. I mean, tip the hat to you, starting last, getting into the wall, getting a lot of damage. And we had you on. We had the camera on you when you had that going on. And I said up in the booth, I said, watch him. It's so early. He'll get it back. He's going to get that car fixed up, and he's going to be back at the front. And there you are in second place, man. That's awesome finish for you, brother. Awesome finish. Well, we've got to move on to our winner in the 32 car, Chase.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, brother, man. Nobody could touch you tonight. Nobody.
I appreciate it. That's how I like it.
Is that something that you had that car? Was that fast? Coming off the hauler, I mean, it takes some practice time dialing that in, because, I mean, you had a rocket, man. I mean, that nobody could come close to you. Nobody could even catch a whiff, basically, off you, man. I mean, tell us about it, man.
Well, we had a summer showdown race here about 3-4 months ago, and we ended up winning that race. But we put a couple hours into the setup before that. I mean, unloaded off the trailer good, and out the hauler. We just tweaked it and made it even better. And then it's been sitting up in the shop under the cover until today. I brought it out under the cover and brought it to the track early. Got there around, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock. Just turned it, made a couple laps, and put it under the cover until it's for qualifying race time.
Awesome.
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, just nobody could even touch you in that rocket.
Covered tonight. That's for sure.
You had a rocket, man, and this is your first win of the season. So congratulations on that. It's an awesome points day for you, man. Awesome points day. You won every stage, didn't you? Did you win every stage?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think so. I know the A car got the lead just for a brief moment, but I know you took it back. But I think absolute domination, man. I mean, take this race and, put it with your trophy, man, because you just flat dominated this sucker for your first win of the season, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah, the car was really good. The 8, I was a little worried about him, but then he said his car wasn't that good on the long run, and I could tell once he started falling off, like, when he probably was testing, he wasn't expecting to be going that fast at the start, and I think he eat his tires up pretty good, and his car just didn't handle like it did whenever he was testing because he wasn't that fast at the start. And if you know at this place, or any place really, how much faster you go than what you're supposed to on the short runs, how much you normally fall off on the back half. So
right.
I really work on whenever I'm building my cars, the back half. Short run, it'll come if you got a good handling car and the setup right on it. I just really worry about the last 7-8 laps is what I worry about with my cars normally.
Well, tell me, what was going through your mind there at the end when those cautions came out? I mean, you're sitting there cruising by yourself. You know, you could have smoked a cigarette, had drank a beer all by yourself driving like that. And when those cautions came out there for overtime,
work for it.
What was going through your mind at that point? Were you a little concerned? I mean, were Were your tires wearing? Was your gas about to run out? Where were you when those cautions were coming out there at the end?
Fortunately, we had just pitted, and so I would have been good to the end. But when the caution come out, I was a little nervous. I thought that they would have kind of rooted me up a little bit because I had been leading the whole time. But good group of guys, good clean group of guys, and they didn't, and I appreciate them for that. And then I knew kind of when the second one come out that we was better. Like when everybody's tires wore down, like our car was better than most people's tire whenever their tires got lower. And I know we had a little bit of an advantage there, but not really. And also, I was watching football because I about wrecked a couple times.
So you were sitting there watching a game while you were racing.
Yep.
Multitasking.
Damn, that's you got a fucking car when you got a rocket. You don't have a car, you have a fucking rocket.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Maximum points, Dunk.
yeah, maximum points. Now you got every point possible, taking home both stages and the win. Congratulations, man. Very well done. Well done. Hats off to you. And you got the season going off to a great start with the win in the second race of the season, man. Great win.
Appreciate it. And thanks for broadcasting and everything. And I want to thank Billy for allowing me to run this league and just all my sponsors at Average Joe's and Ford. All them guys, they built that one heck of a car back at the shop.
Sweet.
Yeah, they did. Well, we want to, you mentioned Billy, and we definitely want to wish Billy well, fighting that COVID. He's going to kick the shit out of that COVID and get back into that car, and hope to see him back in that 88. Micah did a very good job filling into him tonight. So hopefully Billy, we look for Billy to get back. Billy, get better, get well, man. And also want to say our good thoughts going out to Bird in the B League. I know he's had some medical issues, so our thoughts and well wishes going out to Bird too. So hopefully those guys can get well and come back. And that's going to do it for us here at Pocono. It's your bro Chase, winner, not only the winner, but dominating fashion. Dominator. Took home the win today in Pocono for the FTR A-League race. Everybody have a wonderful night. We will see y'all next week. FTR Racing A-League. Good night, y'all.